ሰላም ተማሪዎች እንዴት ናችሁ? ኃይለ ኢየሱስ ተናኘ ነኝ። ዛሬ አብረን የምናየው የግሬድ 10 ፊዚክስን ይሆናል። ዩኒት 2 ዩኒፎርምሊ አክሰለሬትድ ሞሽን። Free fall. An object that is released from rest falls freely once it's released. Any freely falling object experiences an acceleration directed downward regardless of its initial motion. So what this basically means is that የትኛውም ከሄት ወይም ከሆነ ሌቭል ላይ ወደ ታች የሚወርድ ነገር ዳውንዋርድ አክሰለሬሽን ኤክስፔሪየንስ ያደርጋል። ሶ ከ100 ሜትር ሪሊዝ የምናደርጋቸውም ከ20 ሜትር ሪሊዝ የምናደርጋቸውም የተለየ ቬሎሲቲ ይኖራቸዋል፣ ግን ተመሳሳይ አክሰለሬሽን ይኖራቸዋል። አክሰለሬሽኑ በማግኒቲዩድም በዳይሬክሽንም ተመሳሳይ ነው። ዳይሬክሽኑ ዳውንዋርድ ሲሆን ማግኒቲዩድ ደግሞ 9.8 ሜትር ፐር ሰከንድ ስኩዌር ነው። ሶ ይሄንን ኮንስታንት አክሰለሬሽን which is 9.8 ሜትር ፐር ሰከንድ ስኩዌር እና ተመሳሳይ ዳይሬክሽን which is ዳውንዋርድ የሆነ አክሰለሬሽንን ፍሪ ፎል እንለዋለን። You shall denote the magnitude of the free fall acceleration by the symbol g. So small g ወይም ግራቪቲ የፍሪ ፎል አክሰለሬሽንን ሪፕሬዘንት ታደርግልናለች። ምክንያቱም የትኛውንም ነገር ወደ ታች የሚስበው አክሰለሬሽን ዳውንዋርድ አክሰለሬሽን ግራቪቲ ስለሆነ። So the value of g small g is maximum on Earth's surface and decreases with increasing altitude from the surface. So የስሞል ጂ ቫሊዩ እርዝ ሰርፌስ ላይ ማክሲመም ሲሆን እርዝ ሰርፌስ ማለት የመሬት ይሄ እኛ የምንጓዝበት ወይም የምንሄድበት ሰርፌስ እሱ ላይ ማክሲመም ይሆናል the value of g. as we go higher ወደ ላይ በሄድን ቁጥር ስሩ ስፔስ ነው ወደ ላይ በማውንቴኖች ብንሄድ እርዝ ሰርፌስ ስለሆነ ማውንቴኖችን ሳይጨምር with an exception to the mountains and some landforms, an increase in altitude will decrease the value of small g. So ለምሳሌ አውሮፕላኖች ሲሄዱ አውሮፕላኖች ላይ ያለው ግራቪቲ የእርዝ ሰርፌስ ላይ ካለው ግራቪቲ ያነሰ ነው ማለት ነው። ቢኮዝ ግራቪቲ ከፍተኛ ቫልዩ የሚኖረው እርዝ ሰርፌስ ላይ ስለሆነ። ሶ ለፍሪ ፎል ቀደም ለዩኒፎርምሊ አክሰለሬትድ ሞሽን የተጠቀምናቸውን ማቴማቲካል ኢኩዌሽኖች መጠቀም እንችላለን። አክሰለሬሽን ዲው ቱ ግራቪቲን አክሰለሬሽንን ቪ ፋይናል ማይነስ ቪ ኢኒሻል ኦቨር ታይም ብለን ካልኩሌት እንዳደረግ ነው ለስሞል ጂ ሂር ስሞል ጂን ስለምናውቃት ግራቪቲን ስለምናውቃት ቪ ፋይናልን ወይም ቪ ኢኒሻልን ወይንም ታይምን ካልኩሌት ለማድረግ ስለምንጠቀምበት ስሞል ጂ ኢዝ ኦልዌይስ ጊቨን። ሶ ቪ ፋይናልን ወይም ታይምን ስንፈልግ ነው ይሄኛው ፎርሙላ የምንጠቀመው ዲስፕሌስመንት ዊዝ ኢኒሻል ቬሎሲቲ ኤንድ ግራቪቲ። ሶ this is the basic formula when we drop things from height. So we use it as v naught t plus half gt square, and the other one says another form of displacement with gravity. So it says v final square minus v initial square over 2g, which was twice of acceleration, now replaced by twice of gravity. So here is another example based on free falling motion. So our example based on free fall motion says a mango fruit has fallen from a tree. Find its velocity and vertical height when it reached the ground if it took 1 second to reach the ground. So when it's free fall motion, we always know the acceleration is downward and it's 9.8. So when it's free fall, we can always start by saying gravity is equal to 10 meter per second square. It's the approximate value of small g. Then time is 1 second. And then since it is a free fall motion, the initial velocity or v naught is 0. So what is required? It says find its velocity. So what is required is the final velocity, which is Vf. And how do we solve for this equation? And says it also says the vertical height. So it also asks. And so here is our equation is equal to V naught over V, which is we take the initial velocity here, so it becomes gravity times time plus V initial is equal to V final. So we replace the givens here. So V naught is 0, time is 1 second, and gravity is 10 meter per second square, which is equal to the final velocity. So the final velocity becomes 10 meter per second square. But we are not done here. It also requires the height. So for the height, we can think of it as, so we have V final as 10 seconds, as 10 meter per second. So to calculate for H, we can say it is, we can assume or think of it as an S and calculate using the formula of S. So it becomes V naught T plus half at square. So for a free fall, we replace acceleration with small g, so it becomes half gt square. As V naught is 0, we can cancel this one and say half gt square. So gravity is 10 multiplied by time, which is 1. 1 squared is 1 divided by 2. So it becomes 5 meters. This is the height it reached.